All right, let's dive in. Today, we are taking a trip to what is truly a slice of paradise right on India's west coast. It's a place where the sun, the sand, and this amazing mix of cultures all come together to create something, well, something really special.
नमस्कार दोस्तों। हर हर महादेव। उम्मीद है आप सभी मस्त होंगे और अपने अपने काम में व्यस्त होंगे। आप सभी का स्वागत है। It is absolutely wonderful to have you with us. And our journey today, it's gonna feel like a simple conversation. And it all starts with this great observation about our destination.
So, India's smallest and most fun-loving coastal state. I mean, that's a pretty big claim, right? But you know what? It perfectly captures the spirit of the place we're heading to. It's like a promise that the best things really do come in small packages. So, which state could it be? I mean, India's got such a huge, diverse coastline. You could think of a few places, but only one really truly fits that description. Any ideas popping into your head? Yes, of course, it's Goa. Just hearing the name makes you think of those sun-drenched beaches, right? And the vibrant parties and a culture that's this beautiful, unique blend of Indian and Portuguese history. So let's start by getting our bearings. First up, a brief introduction. So where exactly is this coastal gem, and what is it about its location that makes it so unique? Okay, first things first, Goa is, by area, India's smallest state. It's neatly tucked away on the west coast, and its entire identity, everything, is shaped by its deep connection to the Arabian Sea. You can feel it in the air, you can taste it in the food, it's everywhere. And hey, here's a super simple way to remember it. Just think Goa equals sea plus fun. It's a formula that just perfectly nails the whole vibe of the state, doesn't it? All right, so now that we know where it is, let's zoom in and get into some of the key facts. How is this tiny state actually structured? The capital city is Panaji. And here's a fun little memory trick for you. Just think party near the sea. It actually works because it totally captures that laid-back, waterfront atmosphere of the city. And to give you a real sense of its size, Goa is just a little over 3,700 square kilometers. That's so compact you could literally drive from the northernmost point to the southern tip in a single afternoon. It's pretty incredible. And get this, that whole small area is divided into just two districts. You've got North Goa and you've got South Goa. And each one has its own totally unique personality, which is a huge part of the whole Goan experience. The fact that there are only two districts really drives home that idea. Goa is small, but it is so special. It's a great reminder that a place doesn't have to be massive to have a huge cultural footprint. And here's a really key date in its modern history. Goa officially became a state within India on May 30th, 1987. This was a massive step in its long and, honestly, pretty complex journey. Okay, moving on from geography to civics. Let's take a look at how Goa is represented on the national stage and, of course, the languages that bring its streets to life. So, at the national level, Goa's compact size is really reflected in its voice in parliament. It has 2 seats in the Lok Sabha, which is the House of the People, and just 1 seat in the Rajya Sabha, the Council of States. And in terms of its own leadership, this gives us a really cool snapshot of its political history, all the way from its very first chief minister, Dayanand Bandekar, to its current leader, Pramod Sawant. Oh, I love this. What a perfect way to switch gears and talk about language. This quote just beautifully captures that musical, almost lyrical quality of Goa's main language. It really does make you want to sing. So Konkani is the official language. It's really the soul of Goan communication. But, as you walk around, you're also going to hear a lot of Marathi, Hindi, and English, which just shows you how diverse the population is and, of course, its status as this huge tourist destination. All right, now for what I think is the best part, the part that really captures the heart of Goa, its culture. Let's talk about the incredible food and dance that define the state. Goan culture is truly a feast for the senses. On one hand, you've got these super energetic and graceful folk dances like Fugdi and Dekni. And on the other, you have this amazing cuisine that is completely defined by the coast. We're talking dishes like fish curry rice and spicy prawn curry. These aren't just meals, they are the heart of Goan identity. Okay, so when you put all of that together, the geography, the politics, the culture, the food, what is it that makes Goa so uniquely Goa? It's this incredible blend. Of course, you have the world-famous beaches, that's a given. But then you see that deep, deep influence of its Portuguese past in the absolutely stunning architecture. You add the historic old churches and forts to that mix, and it becomes so clear why Goa is known as India's tourism capital. And if you need one final, super simple way to lock it all in your memory, just use the name itself as a formula. Think G for its golden beaches, O for its incredible ocean life, and A for its absolutely amazing culture. G-O-A. It's the perfect little summary. And you know, this brings us to such a beautiful final thought. Goa is the living, breathing proof that joy and culture can absolutely go hand in hand. It shows all of us that a place can be a hub for fun and relaxation while still being deeply, deeply connected to its rich history and traditions. So, I'll leave you with this question to think about. What did you find most special about Goa? Was it the history, the food, the beaches, or maybe just that unique way it all comes together? It's such a small state, but it has a massive story to tell, and it seems like everyone who visits finds their own personal reason to fall in love with it.